Okay. For my one viewer there, you can ask me any question you want. All right. I got my YouTube streaming. I got Instagram streaming. No, I don't have Instagram streaming. Okay, I'll put Instagram on next. And any other platforms, I only have the two hands. Okay. How can I do this? Let's see. There. Okay. Hi there, everybody. Happy Easter, Passover, whatever you're celebrating. And welcome to my show, Karen Lee Potter Show, here to talk to you about everything and anything you want to talk about. I got some really good input on the last video I did on what a cougar can teach you. And I'd like to know more about that. I'm using all the comments in my book. The book is going to be The Secrets to Dating Older Women. If you haven't heard about it yet, I'm in the process of writing it now, and I need your input for everything. So that's why I'm writing it, actually. Wave to everyone here on Instagram. And so in case you just joined me, I'm on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch. I'm juggling it all, guys and girls. I'm juggling it all. The book is not out yet. I'm writing it, Raymond, and I'm using your input, okay? Whatever questions that you have about anything, dating, sex, relationships, love, cougars, whatever, put them here. Ask me now so I can incorporate them into the book. Okay, where was I? In case you didn't know, and I thank you guys for all the lovely well wishes so far this morning, and definitely like the video. In case you didn't know, I will do private, personalized videos for you on a new app that you could download. I charge $10 for the video, and it's personal to you, and it's on the app that everybody can see, or you can have it be private. And it could be a shout out, a dance, a song, just a happy birthday message or something. And the app is called bookcameo.com/KarenLee. So if you guys want that, go ahead and go download the app. It's called bookcameo.com, and you will find me there. This is a disgusting looking protein shake, but it's good. It's got a lot of nutrients. Okay. Does a woman's sex drive go down as she gets older? Raymond, no. Actually, a woman's sex drive goes up as she gets older. I guess it depends on what age you're referring to, but I know that the women start peaking in their 35 to 45-year-old range. And definitely there's some chemical changes that go on in all phases of someone's life. For example, obviously, there's a bug on my screen. Obviously, going through menopause, and when a woman reaches a certain age of 50 something, she can go through menopause, and then the hormone levels can go like a roller coaster. But that all can be fixed with medical advice. So I would say if you have any kind of questions about that, and you're with a partner who's older, go to the doctor and check it out. So anyway, I didn't want to miss anything, any questions here. If you want to super chat me here on YouTube, it's that little $sign at the bottom of your screen. You can go down there and super chat whatever you want, and then I give you a shout out and answer your question first. Okay. What do you do when your wife goes to see her family, then her cell phone says no longer works? Roger, I would say that it's a problem that maybe she needs to go to the phone store and fix. I wouldn't assume anything. I would not assume. I want to talk about this again because I've talked about this every time I'm having a live stream, but in case you guys don't know, I follow Don Miguel Ruiz's book called The Four Agreements. It's very broad. It's not a religion. It's basically a philosophy. The first agreement be impeccable to your word. Be a man of your word. If you say you're going to do something, do it. I'm assuming that your wife, Roger, is a woman of her word, and she wouldn't do anything that I think that you might be suspicious of, if that's why you said. The other thing is, number 2 would be, don't take anything personally. Don't take it personally if her phone doesn't work. Number 3, don't assume anything. Don't make assumptions that her phone is turned off because she's with somebody else. Or number 4, always do your best. And I'm sure that once you get this straightened out, that she will explain everything. But I wouldn't assume anything, because you always, every time you assume something later on, you're like, oh shit, I should never have assumed that, right? You make an ass out of you and me, so to speak. Okay. You love the green top. This is from Nashville. A few years back. There's a bar called Tootsie's there. Good afternoon to you, David. Seamus, I'm 23. How can I get a woman in her late 40s ear? You can easily do it. Seamus, what have you tried? And I think a lot of it has to do with the confidence level that you have. If you have confidence, you'll be able to walk up to anyone and talk to them. And again, if you haven't gone to my website, I have a little free download there called How to Introduce Yourself to an Attractive Person, and that will help you get in practice. There's a homework assignment in it to practice, and it will tell you how to practice getting comfortable. For the viewers on Twitch, will you say hi? Because I'm not sure. Last time my stream wasn't working, so I'm hoping that it's working today. But if you are trying to get in touch with me here and I'm not answering, it's because I'm not sure about if the stream is working or not. I hope it is. Maybe I put it on visible, share my activities. Okay. So let me know if you can't, just message me if, here, wait, maybe you probably have tried to message me here. Yeah, if you're trying to get a hold of me on Twitch, please go ahead and message me. Okay, where were we? How can I have sex with a cougar? How can you have sex with anyone? You have to have a relationship with the person, even if it's like a friends with benefits, or if it's a casual thing, or you just met the person. You definitely need to, just treat an older woman the same as you would treat a younger one, in the sense of being respectful and having some sort of a decent conversation, and make sure that it's mutual. I don't know specifically what you're referring to, though. Fade away that way. Karen, I think it's a bad idea to date a woman who does escorts. What's your opinion? Well, fade away. Another interesting question. Well, I'd like to ask you why you think it's a bad idea. The only way you could do it is if you are totally open-minded to having an open sexual relationship. When you're saying escorts, is she a prostitute, or is she just going out to dinner? Is she using safe sex? That would be my concern, mostly, is that if she's doing everything safe. But also you have to understand that anytime you're involved with someone who's having sex with other people, that you could have a tendency to be jealous. So can someone message me on Twitch and tell me what to do? Because I never understand why all of a sudden I don't get the streams. So let's see. I don't understand it. I just don't get it. There's always some problem. Okay, so any of you guys that are on right now, can you go ahead and say hi so I know it's working? Because last time it wasn't working, and I got a feeling I could be going through the same thing. Here, I got an idea. I'll say hi first. Say hi. There. See, I don't see the chat. This is why I don't think this is ever going to work for me. It just doesn't automatically come up in my stream here, and I don't understand it. Stream chat. Still doesn't happen. Interesting. Okay, back to my YouTubers and Instagram. At least I know it's working there, and I'm so sorry. Next time I'll try to fix this Twitch situation, because I don't know what to do about it. I'm just not the technological whiz that I thought I was, I guess. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It says it's streaming. I don't understand why I can't see a chat though. Okay, whatever. All right, where are we? Bad man, how you doing? What if you just met the woman and get her number, and then before you meet up the next time, you text her that you just want to hook up with her? Is that a bad to tell her at that moment? I'm a big promoter of communicating and being honest. So if you say it in the right way, I guess it's okay. But it depends on what the woman is into too. She might just be interested in a sexual relationship, but I don't know. That would be a hard one. Yeah, I mean, why do you need to have sex that quickly? Or maybe you could just talk about what you both want out of this relationship from the get go. I think it's a good idea, to be honest. Okay. Hello, Karen. I'm 28. I want to date a 50-year-old girl who is a friend of my mom. Which place do you recommend for a mature girl on a first date? Thanks for your help. That's a good one. Somewhere where you're comfortable, but also where she's not going to feel like an old grandma in the place. So I would say find a place that is kind of low key where you might have more privacy, and then just so that way you can just then, and that's even good for anyone on any date. Just go somewhere where you can talk. A lot of my friends like, oh, I want to get wined and dined in a really trendy place. You can't talk; it's too loud, and you're not going to have like you're not going to get to know the person. So you really want to get to know the person. Thanks all for all the likes on the video, and if you're watching this later, make sure to like the video. If you're just tuning in, I'm KarenLee. Talk to you about any questions that you have regarding anything. I watched Jesus Christ Superstar last night on TV, and God, that was really fun. It was, I remember seeing it way back in the day, many times, and they did a really good job. John Legend, Sarah Bareilles, some of the real big names in Broadway right now did it, and it was really good. I don't know if any of you guys saw it. Do any of your kids have kids? No, no kids, no grandkids. What is the book called again? The Four Agreements, Raymond. Four Agreements is by Don Miguel Ruiz. It should be in my description box below. If it's not, I will put it there, but I definitely recommend anybody just read the first half of it or get it on Audible or one of those kind of places. I don't get anything by recommending it unless you use my code, but I don't even know if the code is there. Let's see. I wonder what happened to my Twitchers. This is so sad. I feel so bad for you guys because I know you want to talk and I can't get the stream going. So that's what makes me feel bad. But if somebody can message me at least and tell me how to get the stream. Okay. So hopefully someone will message me now. Messengers. All right. Okay. Let's see. And by the way, if there's anything that I'm talking about here that you agree or disagree or want to talk further about, please let me know. Seamus, how do I get an older woman to take me seriously? I would take yourself seriously first. If you don't make a big deal about the issue of age, she's not going to make a big deal either. I mean, there are some women that are very, some women, I would say, have a thing about age and just say, it's a numbers game. Go find the women that don't have a thing about age. Go find women that may like a younger guy. I did. I mean, I like being around younger guys. They seem to be like more fun and more spontaneous and more adventuresome and all these that I like. So there are women out there that like younger guys. And don't just lock yourself into that either. Just be open to anybody. Thanks for all the waves and everything here on Instagram. And if you have any questions, let me know. Someone is, all right. Thank you for letting me know how drunk you are. Okay. Would you support a cougar in a young guy's sexual relationship? Of course I would. Why not? Let's see. Good evening to all. And if there's any questions here, I'm more than happy to answer them. I'm going to answer my super chatters here on on YouTube first. What's your opinion on the sexual relationship between older and younger women? I take a lot of my sexual influences from Nina Hartley, but I would love to hear your opinion. The sexual relationships, Paige, are you asking like, uh, two girls together? Are you asking about, I mean, I think it's, again, just like with being with younger guys, I think you can be with younger girls, and I think it's fine. I mean, I think it all depends on the two people, if it works or not. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's a preference that you have for younger people, and sometimes it's a preference for older. It depends on who you are and what your preferences are. Just be yourself. I guess that's my opinion about it. Let's see. What if the condom breaks and me and my partner realize that after it's too late? Should I change my number and move to another state or just flee the country? No, real wreck, go to get that morning after pill. Anytime that something like that happens, just to be safe, there's a morning after pill. I never personally tried it, but I know that they have it out there. So I would suggest you look into that. Always try to be safe and don't run away. Even if that did happen, do never run away. Always face head on and be a man of your word. Do you like bad boys and why? It's funny that you asked that. Tone Man 335. I just put out a video that I had actually released like 4 years ago, and I just found it and I tweaked it a little. And I got to be honest, I still like that video. I do, as much as people like are scared about the YouTube movement, because which I am a big promoter of. I feel like it shouldn't take away from a guy being assertive and being the leader, the dominant one. I don't think you need to be aggressive and do something that's non-consensual by any means. But certainly, I'd be the one to take a first kiss. I'd be the one to maybe lead the way. And if at any point in time the woman says stop, then you stop, obviously. Or if you're getting messages that she's not happy, then you ask about it. But I definitely think it's a really, it's an interesting phenomenon because you can still be a bad boy in the bedroom and not be a sexual predator. So I hope you guys understand that. And if there's anybody else that can help me with that, let me know. Let's see, CK85. Usually that's a life lesson to begin with in a relationship because time always passes when you can find the right one. Yeah. Oh, you watched Real Wreck. You watched Jesus Christ, a Superstar tripping on shrooms, and it was crazy. I can just imagine that one must have been like wild. Woo! I like this girl. She's 21, single mom. I'm 30. Cool. Will it be a healthy relationship dating an escort lady? That I can't answer for you. I don't know this person, and I can't say whether or not the relationship will be healthy or unhealthy, fade away that way. What is an interesting topic to talk with an older woman? At the same time, not sound boring. So, I think that if an older woman is interested in being with a younger guy, and I think if you are semi-intelligent and I mean, I found younger men to be just as interesting as older men, if not more, because a lot of the anger and hostility and the stigma, I don't know. Sometimes older men have some hostility towards women. If you look at the MGTOW thing and men going their own way and all that kind of stuff, they sometimes, because they've had bad divorces or alimony payments and child support and all that kind of stuff, they have negativity towards women that young guys don't. And so I think topics to talk about, you could talk about what I just talked about, Jesus Christ Superstar. You can talk about world events. You could talk about what's going on in the room. You can talk about what she's wearing or, like someone said, oh, I like that green t-shirt. Okay. So you could say that too. Or I like your earrings or, anything that you can just talk about that start a conversation like you would with any other human being, because they're not like these. You don't have to be intimidated by it. You need to treat her like you would treat yourself. Okay. Treat yourself like you would treat someone your age is what I meant. Okay. Let's see. How can I convince an older lady in my decision? I don't know what that means. Please give me more information on that. Oh, here we go with the high granny thing. Why do people come on my thing and say negative stuff? Does anybody have any idea about that? I'm thinking, because I'm not going to take it personally, because that would be breaking the uh, second agreement. Um, I'm thinking that you have this negative need to poke at someone or to be mean to someone because you don't feel good about yourself. What do you guys think? Hey, Mr. Pirate Brain. Let's see. You should keep a Viagra and a condom and a morning after pill with you. That was in regards to the guy that wanted to run away after he had a condom issue. Uh, will I marry you? Not yet. Is there anything wrong with spanking the monkey to another woman getting spanked? No. You mean watching somebody else and masturbating? No. I think. Is that what you're asking there? Uh, do older women enjoy getting their ass eaten? There are older women that are going to like everything. There are older women that are not going to like everything. It really depends on the person. I can't really say whether or not all older women like their ass eaten. Uh, let's see. Wow, you're more entertaining than listening to PC Howard Stern radio. Whoa, huge compliment because I love Howard Stern. Uh, what do you look for in a younger guy? Okay, Michael, I look for the same thing I look for any guy. They don't have to be younger, older, whatever. First of all, I need someone who is trustworthy. I want someone who is intelligent. I want someone who's got a great sense of humor. You have to be funny in order to if you want to be with me, because I'm funny, right? I'm hilarious. Haha. You just have to have a good sense of humor. You have to be a man that's a man of character, just a good person. It's very important to me that I'm with someone who's good and not going to hurt me, because that's what I'm looking for. Someone who's just a really good person, who I enjoy being with, who's a good communicator and willing to work on their problems. I think that's really important too. Someone who's self-aware that they need to do some work, because everybody needs to work. I need to work on myself. You guys need to work on yourselves. Everyone needs to work. If you stop working on yourself, you're not going to progress as a human being. Let's say, what happened to my Twitchers? I feel so bad for you guys. Sorry. Stream chat, not here. Oh, maybe, let's see. I don't know. I don't even know if this is broadcasting right now, actually. Probably not. Here, let's see if it's broadcasting. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Let's see. I continue to work on myself as a person. Bryson, I know you do. Let's see. Howard Stern, I thought it was John DeBella from the East Coast. What's it like being a grandmother? I wouldn't know, Edward, and whatever your name is. Eobard, why would you ask me twice about this? I'm going to have to put you in time out now because I don't like people that are annoying. Dewan, and I've had this question recently, and I don't know if it was you last time or if you're different, but this is a good question. Where's a good place to meet cougars if you don't drink? So you can go to a bar and not drink. Plenty of people do. You can have a club soda with a lime. People don't give a shit what you're drinking. I mean, personally, I'd rather be around someone who's not drinking than drinking and being obnoxious. So just go to places where you think a older woman would hang out. You got to think to yourself, let me get in the mind of this person. She's not going to want to go to fraternity bars. She's not going to, go to rage parties. She's going to go someplace where she can sit down, have a cocktail, listen to music. This is at the night. During the day, she can be in the coffee shop. She can be in the gym. She can be at yoga. Yoga works. I love Holly Hestion. Halstian. I don't know who that is. Greetings from South Texas. We love the channel. Yay. If you guys like this, don't forget to give thumbs up. Even if you're watching it later, make sure to give thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe because I'm doing this new, I don't know if you noticed, it seems like it's a lot cleaner, the live feed on YouTube right now. So what I've been doing is going directly without notifications onto YouTube. So you will get notified, but you don't get advanced notifications. So I suggest that you subscribe and go to advanced and go to the notifications bell, and then you will be notified the next time I'm on. Oh, look at that. 365 followers on Twitch. And this is very strange. Very strange stuff going on Twitch. It's interesting. Okay. Well, you miss me. How could you miss me, Eric? I've been here. Let's see. And I really do appreciate all the input I've been getting, by the way, from everyone for my book, you know, on the secrets of dating older women. If there are things that you have learned over the years being with an older woman, make sure that you put it in below here on YouTube in the comment section. I love the comments. I answer all my YouTube. Hint, hint. All right, at least I try to on the current videos. And if I don't answer your question, ask it again. Again, you can also super chat me here on YouTube. I do all this stuff for free, by the way, you guys. I hope you know that I'm not getting monetized whatsoever. I think I make like $10 maybe once in a while from YouTube, but it's not a very lucrative business. So the way I get monetization is by having you guys support me on Patreon, patreon.com/KarenLee, or go on Book Cameo and I can do a personalized video for you, or you can super chat me here on YouTube. Let's see. Oh, belated April Fools. Ha ha ha. I had a question for you. What was your favorite toy growing up? The reason I said this is because Toys R Us closing. Most of them are buying on. What was my favorite toy growing up? That's a good question, CK. I loved, and I think they still make it too. It's that little creepy crawlers where you pour like the goo into a little pan and you put it in an oven and you make little creepy crawlers. That was, I think, my favorite toy. You know, that sounds weird, but it's me. Let's see. Michael, blow you a kiss. There you go. I hope you have a great day. I hope you all have a great day. So I'm giving blowing kisses to everyone. Again, Michael Boardman, if you want to have a personalized video, go to bookcameo.com/KarenLee. I'll put it right here and I'll make one for you and you can watch it whenever you want. Bookcameo.com/KarenLee. www. Okay. Well, that was a good question about what toy I liked. Bryson, I realized that I had bitterness towards women more bitterness towards women than I thought I did. So yeah, you need to really do some self-reflecting and find out what it is that is holding you back with women, or just what's holding you back for yourself. It's not just about women. See, it's just women are just a part of the game because you really can't get comfortable with a woman and can't get in a relationship with a woman until you get your shit together. So if you're finding that you're always getting in bad relationships, go look at yourself and figure it out. Well, are you happy with where you are? Are you happy with what you're doing with as far as a career? Are you happy with how you are physically? Are you happy mentally where you're at? Are you always stressed? If you are any of those things and you're not working on them, then that's going to affect your relationship, whether it's with a young girl, old guy, young guy, okay? Because a lot of people on here could be gay. So if you're gay, I'm talking to you too. Fix yourself first, not about being gay. Fix whatever stuff's going on with you. And then you can go into a relationship with a person, no matter what race, religion, sexual preference, or anything. Just you have to be able to be comfortable in your own skin first. And realize, like Bryson said, that if you have this bitterness or anger towards women, you got to deal with it. You can't just say, well, my mom treated me like shit and that's why I hate women. You got to deal with that. Let that shit go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You know, the song Let It Go. All that stuff has to go bye-bye. And I just realized, speaking of bye-bye, I got to go bye-bye. Nick, let's hold that question. I want to ask this woman out, but I don't want it to ruin our friendship. It's a good question. Let's bring it up next time. I got to run. You can actually bring it up on Patreon. I'd be happy to answer it there. I'm sorry for your Twitch. The Twitch stream messed up. I'm not sure why. It's just a jumbled mess. Thank you. Oh, Paige, you're asking about if two girls are together. I think I forgot what your question was, but I think it had to do with, I don't know. Here we go. So what's your opinion of a sexual relationship between older and younger women? It's the same as with, I feel like age is a number and don't worry about it. Does that help, Paige? And let me know. I love getting women's questions on here as much as men's, and I look forward to seeing you Wednesday. I do this Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If you want to see more of me, please go to my YouTube channel. There's a lot of different live streams on different topics. If you have topics you want me to discuss, always put them below. And don't forget to like this. Thank you for all your help and compliments and questions. And if there's anything else you'd like to see me do, as long as it's not obnoxious, you know, if I will do a dance, a shout out dance if you join Patreon. Patreon, it's a good time to join because it's the first of the month, and that's when a good, then you get the whole month of Patreon without having to re-up again. And Patreon you can do for as little as $1, and you could do it as much as $100. And there's different tiers, and you get special benefits at different levels. So definitely check patreon.com/KarenLee. Everything is /KarenLee. So in terms of like Patreon and book cameo. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. I will not do a topless dance, but nothing pornographic on any of my channels. I'm not a porn star. I hope you guys got that. So hopefully you'll be understanding of what my limits are. And that's it. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. More kisses to everyone.